What's up, guys? It's Uncut K, and I'm back with another episode of K Talks. This is episode 2, and the episode is going to cover, is attention the new currency? Before we get started, as you can see, I'm bundled up outside. It's, I think, 27 degrees out here today in Kansas, but, you know, it's peace and quiet, and there isn't any better environment to talk in than this. It could be a little warmer, but I'll be all right. So boom, is attention the new currency? And if you ask, what do I mean by attention and what do I mean by currency? Well, first off, attention as in attention from social media, attention from others. A lot of people need attention to live their lives. They need to be known, heard, or seen from somebody else to make them feel validated or like they belong here, which is not, should be the case. But, and I mean currency as in, is that how we live our lives? Think about this, currency as in money, attention, fulfillment. Money is how we get paid. Money is how we buy things. Money is what makes us feel good about the stuff that we do. Attention. Now translate that to currency. Attention to people is how they feel about themselves. Getting attention from others is how they feel about what they're doing. Attention is validation. Do I think attention is the new currency? Yes, honest to God, yes. Because the biggest problem with social media now is that you can get attention from anybody on the planet. Anybody on the planet, and that's the worst thing, is knowing that there is somebody out here who is willing to get attention from somebody that they don't know and will be happy with their lives. It will fulfill them with validation. And that's the crazy part. The biggest problem with relationships these days, social media, attention. You're getting attention from social media and people that you know, and you're lacking the attention from the person who loves, the people who love you and really care about you for you. That's the problem. That's why I say attention is a new currency. Because the number one thing people run for or look for is attention. People get bored with themselves. People cannot stay alone. People hate being alone. Once you can conquer being alone, then attention don't mean shit to you. It don't mean nothing. You know, people always have to be around somebody. People always have to get attention from somebody else. All that turns into validation. That's false validation. That doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean nothing. Somebody can give you some type of attention from 5 states away. They don't fucking know you. That doesn't mean shit. It doesn't validate anything. One of the biggest reasons that women leave their good men today is because of lack of attention. Lack of attention. They're not getting the attention from their great significant other, so they go seek it on the internet from somebody else who has no idea who they are and has never met them in their life and probably will never cross paths with them ever. That's the problem. You know, there's people called attention seekers. Attention seekers are the ones who, self-explanatory, going out their way to get attention from others because they're not happy within themselves. The minute you're not happy with yourself, the minute you're not okay with being alone is the minute you go and get validation from random people. I see it all the time. I bet you people in the comments can't even vouch for it. You see it all the time. Until you can learn how to be alone, and I mean alone. When I went to school in Detroit, I was 10 hours away from my family. I deleted social media. I was going through some of the worst times. And I was looking for others. I was trying to seek attention from other people, seek validation from women, you know, this and that. That shit didn't do nothing but make me feel worse. I was not happy with myself. So you wanna know the first step I did? Boom, delete social media. That's the number one attention puller right there, attention grabber. Can't get attention from other people, from random people if you don't have it. Boom, deleted social media. 2, started doing things on my own. The part where I say you have to learn how to be happy alone, that's what I mean. You have to do things on your own, get out of your comfort zone. I'm sitting in the middle of a park alone, talking to a camera. Like, and I don't care how people view me. I'm happy. Do things alone. Go eat at restaurants alone. Go shopping alone. Go do all your favorite hobbies alone. That's how you build self-love. That's literally how you build self-love. Once you do everything that you love to do on your own, it doesn't matter who's there for you or not. The third thing I did, I paid attention to my friends. The ones who checked on me once I deleted social media. The ones who actually went out their way to contact me through via phone number, text message, call, family members. The thing about this world is there's a lot of people who say they really care about you or they fuck with you. They don't care about you. They care about what you can do for them. You guys have to realize that. The number one thing about loving yourself is you see who loves you. You see how others view you. If others can care less how you're doing, but then when you turn on social media and your life looks good, and then they start trying to conversate and, socialize with you, no, what the fuck? Get the F away from me with that. That's fake. I don't do fake. We don't do fake. Third thing, like I said, figure out your circle. Figure out who actually cares about you, who actually loves you. Fourth thing, all your bad habits that you do, break them on your own. You have to break them on your own. You have to fight the urge to give in to those bad habits. Because those bad habits, 9 times out of 10, are leading to attention seeking. You see the world we live in, 9 times out of 10, it's attention seeking. Another big reason why I say attention is a currency. I'm not calling nobody out, but this goes for males and females. And I probably have been a victim of it at times, but I've learned how to control everything about it now. But a woman who posts herself, who posts nothing but her body, who posts lustful images and content, vice versa, same thing with a male who posts nothing but body pictures, not even their face, nothing like that. What do we call those? You probably hear the word attention whores because they're fiending for that attention. They're fiending for that heart on their story. They're fiending for the multiple comments, swipe ups. Oh, you look good. Oh, yeah, I need that. Oh, yeah, they not treating you right. Oh, yeah, this, that. It's all attention seeking, and it's not, those people do not care about you. They just care about what you can do for them. So if you're watching this and you're a victim of this, think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying, because I'm not calling nobody out. I've been a victim of it before. Yeah, I go to the gym, work out, yeah, light skin, look good in the mirror, yeah. My face not even in it. That's why I learned now, if I'm going to take a picture of my body, my face is going to be in it, regardless. Because I'm going to show what God made, what he created, not just for the attention of my body, but for the whole canvas of everything. So when it comes to attention, you can't compete with attention. That's the harsh reality. If you want to be in a relationship and you're talking or dating somebody who relies on attention from others, you will never be successful in that relationship because you can't compete with attention, because you can get attention from anywhere. So yes, attention is the new currency, because that is what a lot of people, male and women, run on. Lustful attention. Like in reality, you have to come to terms with yourself and realize, once you realize that attention can be found anywhere, and the only attention that matters is the ones from the loved ones who actually care about you and love you and want you to be the best you can, then you'll realize you're elevating in your mindset. You're elevating your mindset. You're out of the social media loop. But if you're a girl or you're a guy and you live to see them hearts on your story, all them swipe ups, then you're going to be stuck in the same loop forever. You're never going to be happy. You're going to continuously fill the void with false attention and false validation. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I see it all the time. Go get the girls that post the most. Go get girls, and this is how you guys know if a male or for female. Now, I'm not saying you can't love yourself and show yourself off, but it gets to a point, and you guys know what I'm talking about. It gets to a point where you can see, okay, she's just doing this shit for attention. It gets to a point. And once you see that in that person, you'll look at them a totally different way. They'll be like, oh she just does shit for attention. Who gonna take her serious? Oh, he's posting for attention. He just wants all these girls to comment. Who's gonna take him serious? Like I said, at the end of the day, you can't compete with attention. Once all that's nipped in the butt, once you go get real validation from the Lord and from your loved ones and your peers who actually care about you, you're going to continue getting attention as your currency. You're going to continue to live off of false validation. Because if attention validates who you are, then woof, shit, been there, shit. They don't turn out, hey, it don't turn out looking good. That's all I'm gonna say. Because at the end of the day, that attention gonna stop. People gonna catch on. At the end of the day, that attention gonna stop, and you gonna feel like shit on the inside. You gonna feel like shit because you chasing false validation. And like I said, I love everyone. I want everyone to be happy, but I also want you guys to get out of the social media realm and stop feeling like you need to get others' attention that you don't even know for your validation. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with posting yourself looking good like here and now and then, but it gets to a point. If you're spamming it, if you only post to get attention, if you're only posting inappropriate pictures, or you know that it's gonna get a certain cast, audience, and it's gonna pull that attention from a certain audience and it makes you feel good about yourself, you're in for a reality check. Because guess what? It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. The only attention you should really be seeking is attention from the Lord. And I'm not trying to preach religion on nobody, but I'm giving you guys my point of view, my beliefs, and what actually made me happy, because I was a victim of attention seeking. I was a victim of getting validation from attention. But I'm not no more. I could care less. Like I told you, once you start doing everything on your own, once you start living life, doing hobbies on your own, going out to eat, and you stop caring about other people's opinions because they don't validate who you are, then you'll start being happy with yourself. Like they said, you can't love nobody unless you love yourself. That ties into it. You can't love nobody if you don't love yourself. If you getting all this attention and this is your validation and that's what makes you love yourself, you're never going to love yourself. I see it all the time. I see it in people all the time. Men, women. It doesn't work like that. So I just come here to tell you guys, get out the loophole of attention as validation. Attention should not be the new currency. The love you get from your loved ones and the people who actually care about you and want to bring out the best in you and try to help you with your bad habits and try to help you break stuff and try to help you become the best version of yourself, that's the only attention that matters at the end of the day, and the attention from the Lord. What you give out is what you give. Thank you for coming to another episode of K Talks. This is episode 2, is attention the new currency, and I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in and watching. Comment below how you guys feel about this, and I'll do my best to, get back to you guys. But like I said, I'm going to end it off with this. You are loved. You are valued. And if you're not valued by anybody around you or on this earth, you are upstairs. I thank you guys, and I appreciate you.